inside Kip Collegiate in the cozy confines of the Kip Collegiate Academy Gymnasium. Joe Hilsman and Sylvester Williams, glad that you're with us here on SUV TV's exclusive coverage of the AEBL Dirty 24 High School All-Star Game. Sly had the privilege of bringing you the girls' game. He's going to join me for the boys' game. Sly, it is All-Star Game season, man. But I really want you to tell me how Coach Thompson and Coach Pierce are going to win this game on the clipboard.
You know what? If they pull out the clipboard one time, I'll be pleasantly surprised if they pull out the clipboard once tonight.
Head coach Joffrey Pierce of Team Culture, they'll be in the blue, and head coach Larry Thompson of Team Chasers, they'll be in the black. Coach Pierce did tell me they have 4 plays for the game.
Now, you know, this is the contrast between the girls and the guys' game right here. The girls' game, they actually ran a couple of plays. They were killing with the pick and roll. Had a few setups, and you got to see a couple of traps out of some half-court defensive sets. Now with the guys' game, if we use any of that lingo, I will be surprised. Very surprised this game.
A very nice crowd on hand as the blue team, Team Culture, finishes with their photo op at midcourt. For the Chasers, the starting lineup will be number 10, Jalen McCreary, number 14, Marcus Watson, number 5, Brendan Tucker, number 4, Roscoe Eastman, and number 15, Jarrett Jones. McCreary, Watson, Tucker, Eastman, and Jones. The starting 5 for Team Culture is still a mystery. I could not get it, so we will look forward to seeing them. Interesting, though, Team Culture head coach Joffrey Pierce. One player, though, for Team Chasers that I know you're interested in seeing, I'm interested in seeing when he gets into the contest. He's listed on the roster. Number 12, Miles Tate, 3-time state champ, Dorman. And Miles Tate, you know, all kind of phenomenal stuff that he's done. He's here. He got on the headband, so it's going to be fun to see Miles Tate.
I love that young man, Miles Tate. Miles Tate out of Dorman University over there in Roebuck, South Carolina. Exciting young guy. He's only a junior, but he's already won 3 state championships out there at Dorman. He is an exciting guy. He's a slasher. He's a finisher. He does a little bit of it all for Dorman. I just love to see him in this type of atmosphere. That's who I want to see over there on that Team Chaser side.
Taking a look there at Brendan Tucker. Him and Chase Hunter meeting there. Chase Hunter, he and Chase were teammates last week at In the Lane. So I now see that there are going to be 6 starters for the blue team, which is Team Culture. It's not. It'll be Jameer Chaplin, Davion Smith, Chase Hunter, Christian Brown, Bertner Matumbo. Elias King is taking his earrings out when he walked across the court. And now we are – everybody's ready for the tip-off. I'm ready for the tip, too. And we move into the –
I think we're going too fast, man. Yeah. I think we want to get out there and get this thing going.
You get that much talent out on the floor, even in an all-star event, it is going to be fun. We'll step out, take this quick break right here. SUV TV's coverage of the AEBL Dirty 24 will continue in just a moment.
Heels or flats? Heels. Around here, we're decision-making pros. But when she got injured last season, I almost made the wrong decision. I thought I could take her where I rehabbed my knee, but her coach told me, take her to Children's. No thanks. All that experience helped my daughter heal faster and come back stronger.
Now we just need to decide where I'll play in college.
Road trip.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pen location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience. Being prepared to give it our all 364 days a year is not just a credo. It's our soul.
Back inside Collegiate Academy, Nicosia Gymnasium, you take a look at the Dirty 24 boys roster. Of course, there have been some changes. And the voice of Atlanta basketball is the PA. Get to work with her for the second week in a row. Slides a lot of these players we've seen all year on SUV TV, so nothing new for us. Not a lot of prep work. I still approach it as though it is that much of a prep work game. But, you know, now it's the laid back. I want to remind you now, this is not a GHSA sanctioned event. You can treat this as though it is the NBA or ESPN or, you know, you get my drift.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Sly the sports guy. Good to be back working with you, man.
It's good. Been a while. But you know what? Like you were saying, though, you know, thanks to SUV TV, you know, SUV TV has brought some of the best basketball, period, around the nation. We've seen some of the most talented guys around the nation all year long. And then this is what I love about the end of the year now. Now we get to see all those talented guys, you know, when they go up and they put up these crazy games. Now we get to see them together, you know, in these all-star games at the end of the year, man. And it's like, you know, it's a dream come true for hoop heads like ourselves, man, to see guys that we've been watching all year and see, you know, you always wonder what happens if you got Roscoe Eastman leading the break and sending it to Elias King. You know, what happens when you got Christian Brown catching a pass, you know, from Chase Hunter?
The new look Christian Brown.
I'm saying, I didn't even know who the kid was when he first came over. Christian Brown sat by me during the dunk contest. I had him on the mic.
And you're about to admit this on the air.
I'm going to admit this. And here's the thing. I know the kid's mom. I went to high school with his mama. You know, I had no idea who he was with his hair cut off. Not a clue. Not a clue who he was.
I'm looking at my great producer, Lisa.
I've been watching this kid since St. Andrews Middle School. Since St. Andrews Middle School, did not know who he was when he cut his hair off. Not a clue. Not a clue.
Getting ready to jump it up right here at midcourt. 8 minutes are on the clock. Jarrett Jones out of the 7A defending state champ McCreary Indians will be jumping it up against Bretner Matumbo, a Lincoln Academy, who also has Elias King in the fold. We are underway. Tip stolen away. And Jameer Chaplin out of the 7A runner-up Meadow Creek Mustangs. They're the defending champ a year ago. Gives it to Davion Smith. We have our first offensive possession. Spins it to the right side. Chapman to Davion Smith. Looking for the alley. There's the U. Off the muscle. They hook it up. 2 points for Jameer Chaplin.
You're getting things going, man. You got that high flyer, Jameer Chaplin, coming, catching it and throwing it down.
And you talked about seeing all of these guys together. We know it's not going to be as structured as you would like it, but still, the talent out there is amazing. Chaplin up ahead. Christian Brown way up over the front of the rim. Christian Brown recently committed to the University of Georgia.
Now, that's a huge pickup for Kareem. He already had the biggest pickup of the year, but to get him.
Oh, Brendan Tucker with the blow-by and finish. The first 2 points for Team Chasers in black. He went right by Chase Hunter. There's a drive. Davion Smith back this way and scores.
We got us a track meet today.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see Eric Gaines. Oh, step back. Watson, a 3, no good. He stepped back behind the 23-9 line, and it was an air ball. Alley. There's another. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. Jameer Chaplin, he lives above the rim. There's a steal by Christian Brown. Goes up and scores Christian Brown.
Yeah, Jameer Chaplin, he just flies so high. And they love it because he does it. It makes it look so easy.
Yes. Going to University of South Florida. Here's Tucker going to College of Charleston. Hands it off to Roscoe Eastman. Eastman had it poked away in the corner. The jumper is up and good. Is it a tray ball? No, it's a 2 for Roscoe Eastman in hot pursuit.
Oh, look at Eastman with the steal.
Yeah, the thievery going on by Eastman. He steps into a right wing 3. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Christian Brown. Brown hesitates and comes into the forecourt. Now goes with an alley up to Davion Smith, who could not finish it. Had he finished that, I might have left already. Down the lane dunking is Christian Brown.
You know what, man? I'm still bothered about those dreadlocks, man. I love to see them floating through the air.
It becomes a part of the identity, that is for sure. Here's Marcus Watson, a step-back 3. Watson good. He bottomed it out. Marcus Watson coming off a 33-point effort and is a 2-time state champ in the 5A classification for the Beaufort Wolves. Chase Hunter, open 3. It skims off. Watson on the glass.
Watson, one of those guys, they're going to build an advertising program around him over there in Cowboy land.
Three.
Mistake.
Give Watson the assist. Brendan Tucker the three off of the left wing. Oh, Christian Brown just went gallivanting right down the lane. Christian Van with 8 quick points here in this opening frame. 14-10. I'm sorry. Alley. Ooh. DeMarcus Watson from Roscoe Eastman.
I'm telling you, man.
I forgot about the rule of thumb, time and score. We played almost 3 minutes. Davion drives. I mean, Davion Smith, you've seen him play. You realize he had a 20-rebound game as a guard this year?
I was there. I was there. I called the game. And it looked like he had a million rebounds. I tweeted, you know, whatever his stat was, he had 15 points and a million rebounds because that's what it felt like that game.
Chase Hunter scores. Now, this is one you'll have fun with. Is Chase Hunter allowed back in his home? Brendan Tucker throws it up. No. Rebound comes off the Mutombo. Put it on the floor. Mutombo. Gives it up. Not intentionally, though. Christian Brown retreats. Corner three. Back iron. No. Rebound hit the floor. Northwestern's Jarrett Jones gets it. Here comes Jones right down the lane with the right-hand hammer. Jarrett Jones.
I love to see the big man in the open court handling the ball. Oh, look at that.
Caring and caring. There's the return to sender right there. Davion Smith throws it down off of the Jimmy Chaplin feed. Watson, one dribble, pull up three. Good, Marcus Watson. Watson with 8 quick points. Who's going to go and try and get the MVP, eh? 18-17, 1-point game, halfway gone in his first quarter. Joe Hilsman, Sylvester Williams, glad that you're with us. Christian Brown, Alley. Oh, Davion doing chin-ups. I thought he might not be able to finish it. He fooled me. Just recently picked up an offer from the University of Florida.
Davion's what? Is he 6 foot? I don't think he's 6 foot.
Yeah, he got the springs in his calves that make him a little bit taller. 3-ball good. So Marcus Watson is feeling it during the early going. Davion, little Spinderella up. Oh, with the right hand. Davion Smith. Watson right back with the one-hand poster. So Marcus Watson making his presence felt early with 13 points in his first quarter. We're tied at 22 with 3:16 to go. Jameer Chaplin drives below the foul line. Christian Brown catches, takes his time, arcs a three. It's good, Christian Brown.
Oh, that's money all day.
I love the sound effects. Brendan Tucker with a reverse. He tried to go between the legs and could not finish it. Here comes Chase Hunter back this way. Chase drives, floats it up. Mutombo catches and dunks it.
And Coach Thompson calls the timeout. He says, we got to get these subs in here, man.
2:52 to go. It is 27-22. Team Culture in the blue leading Team Chasers in the black, and we will have the hockey-style substitution. The ref is getting some Gatorade.
I'm telling you, the ref getting tired. She move it up and down. Up and down. It's like a tennis match, man. Now, this is somebody I've really been interested to watch. I want to really see this guy coming in right now, Julian Newman.
Newman will bring it up. Is it safe to say he's a veteran of the high school game?
Oh, yeah. Look at it. I was waiting on that to happen.
Off the bench and into the scoreboard with a deep three, Julian Newman out of Downey Christian. And I use the word veteran high schooler because he's been playing at the high school level since he was 11 years old.
I'm telling you, man. Been playing, since the 6th grade? Been playing. Oh, that's the 5th grade.
Long lead pass. It was batted away and knocked away. K.D. Johnson gives it over. And here is Trey Broadnax up ahead. Inside, Elias King. No. Traveling violation call.
But you see who was being a pest down there, Miles Tate, playing some defense in the All-Star game. That's how they're taught up there in Dorman.
We will see some of that. Here's Newman. Step back, another long three. It's off, no good. Dontavius King gets the rebound. He moves in transition. King right down the lane. And a foul call by Miles Tate.
Now they're going to call jump ball.
Jump ball, okay. Dontavius King, originally from Greenville, South Carolina, spent some time at Dutchtown and then played at Potter's House this year. Quickly coming back. There's a drive, layup. It rolled in good off the score. That is Robbie Armbruster out of Thurl, the 2A state champ in Georgia. Oh, 3-ball, right wing, heel of the rim. No, Newman. So Newman, the smallest man on the floor, gets the board. Now he goes behind his back, spins it into the corner. Open three. It is off DeAndre Brown. Rebound comes off. Miles Tate is in on everything. King gets it out, lets it now. King to King. King now has it. He steps into a left wing three. It is no good. Rebound hits the floor. K.D. Johnson takes it, goes up, and scores.
K.D. Johnson just so explosive, man. And he got one more year over there at Southwest DeKalb. You better get your tickets early when you want to watch KD Johnson because there might not be a lot left.
Newman passes it over in the corner. The three is airballed, no good by Javon Anderson. Put back in. On the board, who was that?
I didn't even see.
Oh, that's Armbruster. Yeah, Robbie Armbruster with that hoop.
A rebound and a score, you know, you might as well.
Miles Tate in the passing lane. There's a steal and a layup. Miles Tate scores. Representing the upstate in Norman, South Carolina, two-time state player of the year. Trey Broadnax, originally out of Savannah, to Eric Gaines, drives and scores. Eric Gaines. Man, I'm telling you, it's a couple of players out here, Sly, I just absolutely love, period. No bones about it, and Eric Gaines is one of them.
Yes, sir. Out of Lithonia, Eric Gaines, man. That DeKalb County, man. That is rough over there. That is a killer county over there, DeKalb County. It is so much talent in DeKalb.
I say it, and I don't want to start no commentary or anything. DeKalb County has so many championships in basketball, public and private. It is easily still the best county talent-wise and championship-wise in the state of Georgia. But, you know, Gwinnett is good. Cobb finally got him one, but just the overall level of talent is ridiculous. Oh, floated up, no, put back, yes. Robbie Armbruster with the follow dunk.
City of Atlanta ain't too bad either.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Open three, Broadnax, good. He hit it from Islands. That's where he's from. Trey Broadnax now at Montverde. Long three, and we are at the end of the first quarter. I apologize. It is 36-31 right here. You're watching the Dirty 24 on SUV TV.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pin location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience. Being prepared to give it our all 364 days a year is not just a credo. It's our soul.
I have no rhythm. But the pep band here, underneath that baseline.
Man, Kip, man.
I love it, man.
I want to play basketball for Kip Academy, man. The Kip Collegiate. You got a band like that, I need to go and play for Kip.
The second quarter is underway. Eric Gaines across the timeline for the blue team, which is team culture. Alley to Dontavius King. He could not finish it. Rebound comes down to Julian Newman. All right, I've got a trivia question for you. Who is the youngest player in high school basketball history to score 1,000 points?
Julian Newman.
How did I give it away? You are correct. How many points does he still currently have?
I have no idea, man. He has to be over. I know it's 4, maybe close to 5,000.
No, he's over 3,000.
He's over 3? Okay, I thought he might have. Okay, I thought he might have made 4. But
how many years of high school basketball does he have left?
0. He still got another year he can play? Oh, my goodness, man.
Class of 2020 makes him a junior.
I really thought this was because he's been here. He's been playing since the 5th grade, man. This kid, I just really like him. And I like the fact he's one of those kids I like to call no-conscious kid. He'll come and step across the half court and let it go, and nobody will say anything because they know it's going in.
They know that's a violation, even in an all-star game. It's always going to be a violation. There's a running clock. I just realized that. It's 37-31, 6:43. Tate goes up. No, Elias King gets it. KD Johnson wanted it. Here comes Elias King. King spent some time into Broadnax. Trey Broadnax. Elias King some time at Shiloh High School and in Huntington Brook. Finished up at Lincoln Academy and headed now to Mississippi State, who fell victim to Liberty out of Virginia. Stand up, man. That Roanoke area with Liberty.
And Mississippi State could have used them tonight.
Yesterday. Jumper is good. Miles Tate. Tate, a 6-foot undecided junior. He has a number of offers, though. A number of them. Baseline drive. Oh, KD Johnson will give him the 2 points.
I want to see somebody challenge him. I know it's an all-star game. But I do want to see somebody challenge him.
Yeah, it's part fun, part, Newman drive. Oh, get that shot out of here. A little defense by K.D. Johnson. Johnson now cracking a smile as he comes into the forecourt. Johnson's going to go left hand layup, count it, and the foul. It's a scoring one more for K.D. Kadarius Johnson. So he got the defense off the block and came down and finished with the offense. There's your wish, a complete basketball play, Sly.
Complete basketball play, a little bit of defense in the game, man. Surprise, surprise. But they got to stop this running clock, though. I don't like that.
No, I don't like the running clock at all. It's already 8 minutes.
I'm telling you, man, if they're going to do running clock, make it 10-minute quarters.
Exactly, yeah. Clock just running like water. 43-33, 5-10 and counting, literally. A running clock. K.D. Johnson free throw is no good. Rebound comes off, and it is picked up by Rodney Carson Jr. out of Combine Academy in North Carolina. There's a three off, no, tip, good. He scored. Rodney Carson Jr. his first field goal. Originally out of New Orleans, the 504.
You know, that's a matchup I want to see right there, a matchup on the ball right now. Tate and Smith, those are two just super athletic guards, man, and they're two hard-nosed guards. And look at Tate. Tate's playing defense. Man, Tate's taking this game serious.
But this is a good matchup right here. Smith went right by him. Smith drives and dunks it. Davion Smith. A legit 2 points if you want to call it that. Davion now has 10 in the contest. Took it right at Miles Tate. Open corner three. It is no good. Rebound over the back, foul called on, Christian Brown. I would say over the back. Let me say a loose ball foul. Jarrett Jones, Jalen McCreary, Brendan Tucker all check back into the contest now for Team Black, the Team Chasers, with the clock continuing to run like water. You know why I think it's a running clock? Because, you know, your scoreboard keeper, he's really more in the entertainment mode. So starting and stopping it may be.
It might not be an on-purpose running clock. it might be a running clock by accident.
45-35.
Scoreboard operators over there tweeting.
Open three. Jarrett Jones, no. Rebound on the floor. Christian Brown comes up with it. Roscoe tried to steal it. Here comes Brown. Brown going to drive, put it up off the window. No. Jarrett Jones gets the rebound. Long outlet pass to Jalen McCreary. McCreary going to go and dunk it. Long strides, 2 steps, no traveling, and dunked it home. Jalen McCreary out of Legacy Charter, originally out of Kennesaw Mountain. To put back up and in and good on this end by Jameer Chaplin.
McCreary takes those long strides, man.
One dribble, long stride. Inside to Jones. Oh, seeking and finding Brendan Tucker with the assist to Jarrett Jones. Up and down. You know, I like it, though. It's an 8-point game, 47-39. It's still in the balance. Open three ball. No good. Butner. Matumbo trying to get it on the board. Outletting. Here comes Eastman. Eastman goes with an alley up to Tucker with the oop. Brendan Tucker from Roscoe Eastman in hot pursuit.
The high hand off the Tucker, man. Oh, they got something special going down the Charleston.
What? Oh, man. Him and Dontavius King, Trayvon Reddish. There's a drive by Brown, Christian Brown. Oh, man. But he spread it out and dunk it home. Jarrett Jones, alley. Couldn't finish it. I'm going to tell you something about Jarrett Jones going to Northwestern, though. Can you spell steal?
Steal.
S-T-E-A-L? Because they stole him.
Steal.
Chaplin put it back in.
You know, you hate to say someone's better than the school they're going to, especially Northwestern's a Big Ten school. Northwestern's a great school, not a great basketball tradition, but wow, they stole Jarrett Jones, man.
But look at what they did just in the tournament, how many teams they put into the tournament. So it is a basketball league, and it has always been as Eastman scores. And the way Collins plays, and Coach Preston brought this out and has brought it out many times, he's going to be deadly from 15 to 17 feet, man.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That little medium range, what I like.
Oh, my goodness. He almost hit his head. Jalen McCreary.
He has what I like to call that Patrick Ewing jump shot. Oh, no. None of that.
Yeah, knocked away. Here comes Jalen McCreary back this way. McCreary's going to come. McCreary going to go all the way to the hoop, put it up with the left hand, and goes in and scores. So Jalen McCreary with 6 quick points, all of them with the flair for the dramatic. Chaplin, alley to Smith. Oh, my God. Davion Smith. He just went up and threw it down with the right-hand hammer.
Oh, God, Davion, wow.
Woo, he was looking down in the rim. Oh, Eastman. Oh, let me get some butter with that roll. Roscoe Eastman. Here comes Davion back this way. We're coming up on a minute. Brown couldn't finish it. Buckner got it up and was fouled by Jarrett Jones. My God almighty, to Davion Smith. He was looking down in the rim, Sly.
Look at this, man.
Sheesh. Chaplin throws it up. My goodness. Okay, a free throw coming up, and it is good from Bretner Mutombo.
Here we go. Look at this.
He's looking down in the rim.
And he throws down with so much power.
He's listed
too,
at 6 feet.
And he's 6 foot. I'm 6 foot too.
Free throws are good from Bretner Mutombo. Roscoe Eastman in the final minute, 55-49. Eastman hesitates. Eastman drives, knocked away. Roscoe Eastman, that's also a steal, going out to Denver. Yep, Pioneer Conference, Pioneer League. You just look at all the talent off the inbound, tried to get it inside, goes up, layup is good, counted, and a foul kill. Goodwin with the hoop and a horn.
Yeah, all the talent.
Clock now stops.
I wonder if they stop doing the final minute or something. I don't know. We'll have to. I'm gonna go halftime. We'll figure out what's going on with this clock. Or maybe they got a time limit with the gym. I got to turn the gym in at a certain time.
Free throw, no good. That was Sly. That was not I. 3 ball, no good. You might be right though.
I think I am.
Mutombo dunks it and swings on the rim just a little bit. Mutombo now with 6 points. It is a 6-point lead for Team Culture in the blue. Here's Eastman. Eastman catches it. Will they hold for the final shot? No, Allie, the two of them with the oop. They're looking at each other. I've never seen that before. McCreary with it. Back, Davion Smith.
He dunked it in. The ball came out and went right back in. Oh, my goodness. Davion Smith.
The athletic ability of Davion Smith is sick. Up and Brendan Tucker. Anything you can do, I can do better off of the window. Give Eastman the assist. Oh, Brendan Tucker. Woo, Davion Smith, Tucker, who got the best dunk? Oh, Euro stepping. Here comes Christian Brown. Don't jump with him.
Jared says no.
And Butler Mutombo puts it back in.
No.
Well, you can ask Elias King about that.
Yep, he did it to Elias last week.
We are at the end of the first half of a very entertaining and fun game. Team Culture in the blue, 61. Team Chasers in the black, 55. SUV TV's coverage of the AEBL Dirty 24 will continue in just a moment. Joel Hilsman and Sylvester Williams back here with you as we get ready for the second half of the AEBL Dirty 24 High School Classic. 61-55. And Sly, anything that stand out to you in that first half? Davion Smith leading all scorers with 14 points.
Davion Smith so far in the running for MVP. He has 14 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. Davion Smith is just doing it all. Look at him right here. He's going to take Miles Tate, and Miles Tate is one of the better defenders you will see. And he just takes him off the dribble and makes him look like he's standing still. My goodness, he makes him look ugly. That's a thing of beauty.
Marcus Watson
over here. Hey, yeah. take a little mercy on the rims, all right? They some little kids play on these rims.
Bust stop.
Take it easy on the rims.
KD, don't you hurt yourself now. E-Gaines, give me one. Eric Gaines has it. Worked on by Newman. He tried to go baseline. It wasn't there. Going to turn, flip it up with the right hand. No rebound comes off DeMarcus Watson, who had 13 points in that first half. Watson going to drive and dunk it. He did not pay attention to anything you said.
He did not listen at all.
They're going to switch up the lineups just a little bit. Here comes Chase Hunter across the timeline. Hunter went to Westlake, averaged 20 points, 22 points per game this year. Leading scorer for the Westlake Lions. 3 ball is good from Chase Hunter.
I love Chase Hunter, man. I've been watching this guy. I've been watching him for the past 2 or 3 years over there at Westlake, man. I love the way he plays the game. But the problem with Chase Hunter is he is great, but he might not be the best in the house in 2 more years. He might in 2 more years. He got a little brother.
Yeah, Dylan is it, but the house is a big house.
I know the house is. It's too many athletes over there in that Hunter bloodline over there.
Rebound comes off. Dante King gets it. King now running on the break. Here comes Dante King. King all the way and dunked it with the right hand. He just went back and threw it down. Dante King, his first field goal. Man, Earl Grant's gonna love him. We just keep talking about it. It's my second All-Star game with Tucker and King. Every time I look up, somebody from College of Charleston is there. Oh, Miles Tate, get it out the bottom of the net. A 3 ball. Earl Grant has offered Miles Tate as well.
Oh, yeah.
Among others. 3 ball by Hunter, no good. Rebound comes off Tate. Tate up ahead, gives it off to Armbruster. Here comes Robbie Armbruster with the alley. And no, up to Watson. It rolled off. Katie Johnson, long lead pass up to Elias King. His first field goal, Elias King.
Armbruster is going to be one of my most favorite people to watch these next 2 years coming up, man.
Oh, Miles Tate, good rebound. Give him the assist as well to Robbie Armbruster, who's also a state champ.
Armbruster's a sophomore. He's about 6'5", 6'4", plays in the post and can't be stopped down there.
He's a grown man.
A grown man on the block.
He gets his shot together a little bit. Work on his defense is going to be a problem. Watson is in the corner. Watson step back, a 3 is good.
Money.
Out of the bottom of the net. Give me the hot sauce. Give me the hot sauce. Marcus Watson. Eric Gaines went in and tried to dunk it. It was bothered by Watson. Gaines gets it. Come back on him, Eric. Reverse layup. Good. Oh, Eric Gaines showing the wizardry of the nifty ball handling on the score. Eric Gaines out of Livonia. 3 ball from the top. Watson.
Oh,
good.
my goodness.
His 5th triple. Watson gunning for the MVP at 16.
I guarantee you next year they're going to build a marketing program around Marcus Watson over there in Oklahoma State. You're going to see Marcus Watson in a cowboy hat all on the ESPN television channel.
He has 21 in the contest. Johnson, a nifty move, not there, goes around, flipped it up. King couldn't get it. He recovers it. King saves it back out there at Gaines. Gaines pump fakes. Tate closes out in the corner. Elias, 1 dribble, sets, fires, 3 ball. It's good. Elias King. 6'7".
Well, that was one of those when he caught it, you knew it was good. As soon as he caught it.
Substitutions now. Baseline, reverse, Armbruster rolled in, living right. Oh, Robbie Armbruster.
He has that frame, man. It's that frame, that size, man.
Here's Elias King, picked up by Miles Tate. Tate on him defensively. Now he's going to go around him. King going to go all the way. He used a little Heisman pose to push off on him. He scores. King now with 7 points, all in his second half. Watson flying through the air and dunking at home. Marcus Watson has 23.
Watson going to pull a rim down for us all over with, man.
Watson originally from North Carolina, spent 3 years at Buford and won 2 state championships. Went for 30-plus in both games, if I'm correct. I know he had 33. Oh, a bevy of move by King. No good. Rebound comes off, and here's Marcus Watson. Watson with his head up, spins it to the corner. Tate checks his feet, sets, fires, 3-ball, bottom of the net. Miles Tate now with a triple out of the left corner and a substitution now with 3:53 to go. We're tied at 75, Sly.
75, man. This is a game, man. This game, and you know what I love about this All-Star game? A lot of time All-Star games get kind of lopsided. You get one team that jumps out to a lead and it gets ugly. But these teams are going right back and forth with each other. And every now and then they're playing a little bit of defense, too.
And what you want, if it's 3:53 in the fourth quarter and the game is tied, I bet you'll see them button down the hatch, because then at that time, it's a game, pride's on the line. And listen, a lot of these guys are going to go to different colleges, play professionally overseas in the NBA. You never know the next time you get a chance to beat somebody. And the next time they see you and you lost, they're going to remind you of it.
Oh, yes, you will be reminded.
Davion Smith brings it across the timeline for Team Culture, who has the lead. He goes around the Christian Brown screen, hands it off now to Bretton Mutombo, who's got a very big upside. Thievery. Jalen McCreary, hard hat, lunch pail, dunked it, missed it. Rebound, it goes chasing to the corner. DeAndre Brown saves it. D. Brown gets it in. Up ahead, here's Jones. Jones back over to McCreary and a foul call. But that's what got Jalen McCreary in the situation he has, his hustle. I remember about a year ago at the Grassroots United, he went out and just out-hustled everybody. Now fast forward a year, great smile, had a wonderful year at Legacy Charter, averaging almost 18 points and 8 boards. You see the development now, he's at the free throw line.
Yep. And you try to tell people, man, it's good that you're an athlete. It's good that you can jump out the gym. But if you're lazy and don't work, it's not going to equate to anything. But Jalen is a great example of somebody who works hard and works hard all the time. And now it's put him in a situation where he's a top recruit. He's a top recruit because he out-hustled people.
Split his free throws. And there's Christian Brown, the 3-ball. Hill of the rim, bouncing high in the air. Rebound comes off to Davion Smith. What's new about that? Ooh. Smith goes back, reverse, left hand layup, and got the roll. Davion Smith is special.
That should be illegal in a couple of countries, man.
Here's a drive. Oh, Euro stepping. Jalen McCreary. He scores. Come back this way with it. Here's Davion. Uh-oh. Down the lane. Up. Good.
That kid is special.
Tucker back into the game. He brings it across the timeline. Worked on defensively by Trey Broadnax. Tucker drives below the foul line, took contact, drives, and scores. Oh, Brendan Tucker. Up ahead, here's Smith. Bounces it. It was deflected. Tried to go, and then Tucker gets the steal. Here comes Tucker coming back this way with his head up with the right-hand dribble. Tucker now below the foul line. Tricky dribble. Flips it up. Layup. No. Rebound comes off to Mutombo. Mutombo, long lead pass. Brown goes up and dunks. Brown wanted none of that. D. Brown, I mean.
Nah, he didn't want nothing from Big Brown over there, Christian Brown. And the funny thing is he looked at Davion Smith, and Smith thought he was going to get a pass. Nah.
Jarrett Jones up and in and scores, and that pass came from Roscoe Eastman. Jarrett Jones now has 6 points in the contest. Here comes Christian Brown. Brown behind the back, lost it, almost a steal. They want to get out and run. Broadnax layup good. Oh, Trey, come on. I wanted to see a dunk there, Trey.
You got to flush that.
A little fundamental layup in this alley. No oop. Where'd the band go? Oh, man. Tucker tried to hit Jones on the alley. It wasn't there, so they'll come back, and here's Davion Smith. Davion jump stop through the lane, flipped it up with the left hand. No, Jarrett Jones gets the rebound. Jones up ahead to McCreary. McCreary's going to come and try to dunk it between the legs and does not. Brown, long touchdown pass to Mutombo. He catches it, goes up, and dunks. Man, would it be blessed to have that height and that length.
I'm telling you, man, just long.
I don't complain about nothing God did, but I asked God why he didn't give me a few more inches. Layup good, my Jarrett Jones. Here comes Brown. Brown back this way, leaves it off. Mutombo wasn't ready, hit him in the hands. He got the rebound and dunked it home. So Mutombo now putting on a bevy of practice dunks. Long lead pass on a turnover. The game still in the balance. 87-84 as I forget to give you time and score. All broadcasting rules have just gone out the window, and I do apologize.
It's an all-star game, Joe. Don't be too hard on this.
87-84, 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So now we're having a conference.
Oh, wow, an official conference?
An official conference.
What are they talking about?
The ball will be brought down, and it'll be baseline out of bounds for Team Culture. Head coach is Joffrey Pierce of the Grayson Rams. Inside to Broadnax. Broadnax, step back three. It is short. Put it back down. Jam. Oh, jam. Jameer Chaplin.
That's what he does. Oh,
good God almighty. South Florida. 89-86. Open three. DeAndre Brown rotation was beautiful and it bottoms it out. D. Brown spent the last season at Holy Spirit. Tries to beat the horn and does not. We are at the end of the third quarter. It is a very good game. It is the blue team, Team Culture 89, leading the black team, Team Chasers 87. You're watching the AEBL High School Hoops 30-24 on SUV TV.
Every time we open our doors, we change just a little bit. Every blade of grass, every rose petal, every pen location. But the one thing that doesn't change is our commitment to an exceptional golfing experience. Being prepared to give it our all 364 days a year is not just a credo. It's our soul.
Joe Hillsman and Sylvester Williams back here with you at Kip Collegiate Academy. Our courtside seats brought to you by DTLR, Slam, All-Star, and 1-800-HURT 911. Our courtside seats as we get ready to start the fourth and final frame of the Dirty 24, 89-87. It is a two-point game. Team Culture in the blue leading Team Chasers in the black. Team Chaser head coach out of Wheeler High School, Coach Larry Thompson. And Team Culture coach Joffrey Pierce out of Grayson High School. We have a ceremony going on here in between the quarters, but I'm really interested now to see how the remainder of the contest will go. 8 minutes, 2-point ball game. We've got a number of people up for the MVP. Marcus Watson, Davion Smith, Christian Brown, Brendan Tucker, Jalen McCreary, all are leading their team in scoring. It's going to be interesting to see now how this game tightens up with the score being as tight as it is.
And, you know, this is what I love. Like we said a little bit earlier, when the game is tight in an all-star game, that pride gets on the line. You said it earlier, man. These guys are going to have to see each other sometime again. They'll be walking down the street, and they'll say, hey, you remember what we did to you over at Kip Collegiate? And, you know, that's when that pride gets on the line. Now, we'll see what happens when that pride is on the line. You'll start seeing people playing some in-your-face defense. There'll be some help side. You might even hear somebody yell out switch. You might even hear the Olay flags might disappear.
There you go. I can't even come back off that.
I'm telling you, the Olay flags might disappear as long as the game stays this close.
Courtside seats right here at SUV TV. Glad that you're with us wherever and whenever you are. Black moving right to left, Team Chasers. It is Tucker, McCreary, Watson, Jones, and Brown, the five on the floor. Going up against Johnson, King, Gaines. 3-ball, no foul as Tucker fell down. Dontavius King, his future teammate, gets the rebound. Dontavius all the way and dunked it home. Dontavius King.
I might have spoke too early about those Olay flags.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were going with that. There's a steal. Javon Anderson gets the steal and now spins it up ahead to Johnson. Eric Gaines. Gaines, corner three on the way. Good, Eric Gaines. Gaines with 7 in the contest.
Gaines one of those guys I want him to get a job at McDonald's. Oh, my goodness.
Brendan Tucker threw it off of the window and went and dunked it home on his own teammate. Future teammate. Oh, Brendan Tucker. Stop it. Who is dunking out here? Tucker, Davion,
and Watson.
McCreary. Here comes Brown to McCreary. McCreary had it knocked away. Good defense right there by Javon Anderson, who knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay, though, with Team Black. When we take a look at our SUV TV instant replay,
what was the first
look at Dante. Oh, he looked
them off. Oh, that wasn't right. I didn't even notice that, Joe.
Alley-oop, Jarrett Jones. He's in double figures now with 10.
Joe, I didn't even notice that. Oh, nasty.
Elias King across the timeline. He walks into an NBA three. It rattled out. Rebound comes off to Watson. Watson long lead pass too far and too high for D. Brown. A turnover. 94-91, 6.5 to go. I must keep an eye on the time and the score. It's a close game. Here's King across the timeline. He stops and pops from the top. A 3-ball rattled it right on down the milk crate. Dante King, a 3.
Dante, I'm trying to figure out his game on that next level, how he'll play at College of Charleston, man.
Tucker driving and scoring right by Eric Gaines.
He has the form, man. He has the body. He has the aggressiveness. Man, he'll be something special to watch down there in Crest Arena in Charleston.
If you saw them play this year, he's going to probably kind of put you in the mind of a Jarrell Brantley. Now, not as tall as Jarrell Brantley, but you can see him doing some of the things that Coach Grant had Brantley doing this season. So it's going to be interesting. And then they've got Epps coming in from Carmel Christian also. And then Reddish, you see what he's doing with the stat stuffing. So it's going to be very interesting. A foul called on Marcus Watson. And Donta King will go to the free throw line. Donta King has been to the free throw line already today. He's 1 of 1. The second one was a violation, so it didn't count. 97-93, 5:25, clock running like water. Inside of Kip Collegiate Academy, in the heart of Atlanta. King free throw is good. 9 points in the contest for King. And King and Watson having words at the free throw line. Whatever Watson said did not work. 99-93, 6-point ball game. Watson across the timeline. He dribbles between the legs. Picked up defensively by K.D. Johnson. He's working on him. Step back, a long three. Watson air ball. Rebound to Jones. Jones to Tucker. Tucker attacks, flipped it up. No, Jones could not get the follow, and a foul call. And let's see. It'll be down here. Yeah, the fouls are tightening up. And I can tell by Eric Gaines' reaction, the game now tightening up as well. 4:35, and now here comes substitutions.
You know, I like that Eric Gaines kid, man, out of Lithonia. I really like how he scores that ball. But he's one of those kids I like to say I want to see a kid work at McDonald's during the summer. If Eric Gaines puts on about 15, 20 more pounds, now we're not only talking about top-rated Georgia player. We start to go into, you get into that. Can he be top in the nation? You know, you get into that top 50 in the nation range. If he can put on about 20 more pounds, man, Eric Gaines is a special scorer, man.
I'm worried about the clock now because the game is close. 4 minutes exact, 99-93. Team Culture leading Team Chasers, and they're treating the clock like it's soccer. The United don't play for another month.
I'm telling you.
Inbound, 3, Miles Tate. Good, get it out the bottom of the net. Bang, bang, bang. On cue with a 3 ball from Miles Tate. That's his 3rd triple of the day. Christian Brown with a dunk.
Christian Brown.
Be hearing a lot of Christian Brown. There's Newman. He goes and he's fouled by Chase Hunter.
That's a young man. He broke a lot of hearts this year. He went across the border to Georgia, to Athens. He broke a lot of hearts.
No, who? Chase Hunter?
Brown.
Christian Brown. Oh, you talking about from that perspective.
Yeah.
Hey, you go regionalize on the broadcast. Okay, now here we go. Davion Smith drives and scores. Davion Smith. Smith has been filling it up. 20 points for Davion Smith. Eastman corrals the pass on the baseline into Tate. Tate flipped it up and scores. Miles Tate. South Carolina well represented. And there's Jameer Chaplin. That rim is not safe.
No, not at all.
Jameer doesn't look like he'll pull a rim down, but he does. He's got deceptively power. Oh, I just thought I got about it. Lawyer's Law is in effect now for Team Culture. A drive and score on the baseline for Rodney Carson. First to 100, and they are. It's 105-100. Smith in the air, no good. Tipped it back in and scored. He has 22. Marcus Watson has 23 to lead all scorers so far in the contest. Eastman going to go with an alley-oop. Rodney Carson Jr. Rodney Carson Jr. Davion long alley to Christian Brown. He did go to Grayson where they can throw it a little bit. So yeah. Touchdown. All right, 7-point game, 2:08 to go, 109-102. Substitutions now, and we'll see who will come in and finish this thing off. Joe Hillsman, Sylvester Williams.
If you notice, Smith was over there talking to Pierce. He's like, Coach, why you pull me out, Coach? I'm your player. Why you pull me out?
Joffrey usually stands. I hadn't seen him stand today. Coach Thompson is standing and leading the huddle.
A big difference from Coach Washington last week, right? Coach Washington was the most serious all-star game coach I've ever seen in my life.
And we did give him credit for the 2 free throws that he hit. His first points in his career. There's a drive. No, by Tate. Coach Washington just messing with you. I had to take that shot, though, at you. Clock stopped now, under 2 minutes. 1:58 to go. All right, 109-102, and Miles Tate is at the free throw line.
It's the 2-minute warning.
15 points in the game for Miles Tate. Back iron, no good. Miles Tate averaged 18 points, 4 boards, and 3 assists as a sophomore. And then in the state championship game as a junior this year, in the win over Berkeley, 19 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals. Sorry about that. The upstate bettering the Midlands.
No, Berkeley's from the low state.
That's
the Berkeley Stags out of Charleston.
Yeah.
Charleston area.
Man, I messed up, man. I hadn't been to Charleston in a while. Somerville,
the Green Wave.
Wando. There's a drive up, layup, good by Dontavius King. Steal, King, dunk. They've opened it up now to 10, 113 to 103.
Man, King's just so strong, man. King is a strong guy.
Newman, elbow jumper, good. Julian Newman, he has 5 points. Yes, of course we can. Why we always hear you. You the voice of Atlanta.
The voice of Atlanta right here in front of us.
The PA voice.
Every exciting AEBL event, she is right here
Always.
leading the crowd on.
Always.
And she actually, and in a rare occasion, the face matches the voice behind the mic.
And the attitude. Put back dunk by Watson. I've never seen her hit a shot, though, because she's always in the action, so I'm just waiting on the shot.
I don't know if she can play.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to leave that one alone. Here comes King. King is going to go. King going to drive up and score. Elias King.
King has been abusing Tate over here on this wing right in front of us.
And they've been going at it. Here's Newman. Newman coming up. He pulls back out. Here's Miles Tate now. He's going to try to come back at King. He pulls a three. Get that out the mouth. In your mouth, and Elias
look
King.
Out, he ran back up the King, too.
Yeah, right back at you. They're going at it. 115, 110. 5-point game under a minute.
84 feet, man to man.
King across the timeline, picked up by Tate. And Miles Tate gonna get the steal. Here comes Tate. Tate, open 3-ball on the way. No. Rebound is chased down by Watson. 35 seconds. Watson, corner 3. No. Here comes a putback dunk by Rodney Carson Jr. It is a 3-point game. 115, 112. Long touchdown pass. King bullying his way. Counted. And the foul. Big boy basketball.
Big boy basketball. That is right. That is right.
That's 117, 112.
I'm telling you, man. Look at Dontavius King, man. Just power that thing on up there. You look like a running back coming through the lane.
Just when you thought it was going to be a game, Dante King is now going to the free throw line and trying to complete the 3-point play. And does not. Rebound hit the floor. Here comes Watson. Watson has it now. He brings it up. Watson going to make his move. Drives on Brown. Euro stepping layup. Good. Marcus Watson. He's got 27. It's a 3-point game, but they're wide open down the court. Here's Davion. Are they going to foul? Foul call. I like it. It's a 3-point game.
Now Watson played big boy basketball right there. Watson just Watson is so doggone strong and powerful, man. And I've been using the same 2 adjectives for him since he was a sophomore, just strong and powerful.
The only player in the game who has not scored is Javon Anderson.
Javon needs to get in this game.
In the Brown, they play pitch and catch. Davion Smith over to Eric Gaines. Pass is tipped and stolen. It's a 3-point game. Here comes Carson. Carson Jr. spins, turns, and a foul call with 10 and 1/10 seconds.
Oh, I feel sorry for those ones who got up and left early, man.
They did leave early. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to call them out, but yes, they did. Foul call. It'll be side out of bounds. Where is Julian Newman? I would draw it up for him.
Yep.
Miles Tate, Watson, Jr., and Eastman on the floor. Looking. Watson in the Eastman with 9 seconds.
There he
is. At the top, Newman. Newman spins in the corner. There's Miles Tate. Open 3 on the way. Good! Miles Tate a 3. We're tied. 3-second. And the foul.
And the foul. Oh, my goodness, Miles Tate.
With 3 seconds to go.
And look at Newman. Look at Newman with the pass, too. Not being selfish, giving it up in the corner. Bubble.
KD Johnson with a cardinal sin, even in an all-star event.
Never foul a shooter.
Miles Tate at the free throw line, vying for the MVP award. That would do it, I would have to say, if he makes this free throw. Now Coach Pierce will have to call a timeout and use one of those 4 plays he may have.
And look at the communication now. Look at the communication.
Yeah, Coach Thompson, you can play a possession now. KD Johnson pulls back off. And, man, it's a big free throw, Miles Tate. You just won state championship in 5A.
Come on, DJ. DJ over here playing the beat.
The heartbeat.
Just stop.
Free throw. No! Rebound. King. Timeout with 1 and 16 seconds. Miles Tate missed the free throw that could have put the game away.
He picked up the clipboard, Joe. He picked up the clipboard.
Can we get inside the huddle? Coach Joffrey Pierce has the clipboard in his hand. You have so many options.
You got so many scores, but here's the problem with high school. You got to go to full length. You got to go to full length. I would love if you could take it out on the sideline, right here on the sideline. But you got to go to full length of the court.
I think they just asked to advance it. I would love to see them advance it.
Uh-oh, it looks like Chaplin's coming in the game.
How do you like it? Overtime in an all-star game.
You don't see
messing
that.
with my producer.
Joel, I hadn't sat down. I done been standing up.
Yeah, you've been standing up the last 3-4 minutes.
I can't sit down, Joe. God, my goodness. I don't know. What's the problem, Joe? This is an all-star game, man.
All-star game right here, the Dirty 24 of the AEBL Hoops, brought to you by DTLR, Slam, Ball-Star, and 1-800-HURT-911. Joe Hillsman, Sylvester Williams, 1 and 16 seconds, 117.
Check this out. Let's see if Coach Thompson is coaching too now. Let's see what happens when Coach Pierce puts his players out here. Does Coach Thompson call another timeout? Let's see who's out here trying to earn their paycheck tonight. That's what I want to see. Woo. Okay, you got Gaines, Brown, Smith, Chaplin, and King on the court. That should be interesting. I'm surprised Hunter isn't on the court right now.
Christian Brown will be the trigger man. Watch Davion take off. Brown looks, long pass, and it's going to be intercepted by Miles Tate, who caught it and called a timeout with 0.8 of a second.
It's an interception by Miles Tate.
It was. Elias King is upset at the ref. He felt he was being held. You thought it was serious? And he was held. Oh, Marcus Watson did grab it. You look at the
Watson
replay.
he's still holding his hand. Watson still holding his hand. Now they're going to take it out in front of the bench.
Yeah, 0.8. Well, really, that's catch and shoot.
That's catch and shoot time. Now look at Thompson. I'm looking at Thompson over in the sideline, and he's putting Jones in. Jones is standing next to the basket. I guarantee you, Jones is next to the basket, and they're throwing it up to Jones.
And Coach Thompson is into it. Whatever they're drawing up, it may work. Let's see. If not, well, what'll overtime be? 1 minute.
Check this out. Let's see if they set a pick to get Jones near the basket and let Jones tip it in.
Who's going to be the inbounder, though? Miles Tate will be the inbounder, side out of bounds in the backcourt. 117. 0.8 of a second. The black team chasers in the possession. Miles Tate hit a three to tie it. Missed the free throw that could have given them the lead. Now, whistle in for play. Looking. There it is. And he couldn't get it. A foul call.
Oh, they called it. You can't win the game like this on a foul.
It'll be side out of bounds, though. No one's near the bonus.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It will be taken out on the baseline. Now you get the alley-oop. Oh, no, they're going to bring it back and say side out of bounds. No. It should be baseline.
Yeah,
if she called a foul, it should be baseline out of bounds.
And the referee straightened it out down there. The baseline referee straightened it out.
Chaplin is guarding Watson. To Gwinnett, Super 6. Inbounds, Roscoe Eastman, 3. Oh. We go to overtime. Free basketball from the AEBL Hoops High School 30-24 on SUV TV. 2 minutes on the clock.
They ought to make it 5 minutes, man. Come on, this is an all-star game. Let it go 5 minutes.
Catches. They try to foul him. It's not called. It's now called late. 1 and 5/10 seconds. Yeah, you could tell Team Chasers. And they're a little upset there.
It's a good thing it ain't a bus ride home. if it was a bus ride home, he might have felt it on the bus.
Inbound, and that will be the end of the game. That dunk will not count. 125 to 124. Team Culture defeats Team Chasers in the AEBL Hoops. Dirty 24. Which was right here on SUV TV. What is finna go on here? An in-game dunk contest? Oh, they're trying to get Larry Thompson to give it up to Roscoe East, but he could not get it. As you take a look there at the highlights. I'll tally up these numbers for you. Sly, your thoughts on this game?
Man, I love it, man, Joe. This is a great game, great, exciting atmosphere. And what I like about it, it was a competitive game. You know, you get some all-star games where kids get, okay, it's an all-star game. Let me go and dunk and run up and down the court and not really care about the game. But you can tell that these kids cared about the game. You can tell this game got serious. You know, anytime you get an all-star game and goes into overtime, I love it, man. I love it.
36 points.
She said 36 for Watson.
Yep, 36 for Watson. And let me see how many rebounds he had. Ooh. Trying to pull up these stats and everything for him, okay?
36 for Watson, 15 for Tucker. Miles Tate had 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Miles Tate had 20. 12 for Jarrett Jones, 3 for D. Brown, 5 for Julian Newman, 7 for Elias King, 7 for Trey Broadnack, 6 for KD Johnson. Donta King, 18. Christian Brown, 21. Jameer Chaplin, 12. Those are all your scores. In the contest, Robbie Armbruster, 10. Got something special going on.
Something for the kids out
there.
there.
It is, but the final score is 125 to 124 in overtime. Team Culture and head coach Joffrey Pierce defeat Team Chasers and Wheeler head coach Larry Thompson. A great event inside KIPP Academy. And of course, more information and more is online at thesuvtv.com. For Sylvester Williams, I'm Joe Hillsman and our entire crew. We'll see you down the road as the kids dance it off. thesuvtv.com.